Hello there, and welcome to episode 600 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the introduction you just saw, basically meaning that in order for me to score points in this setup, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each within 5 minutes each on GeoGuessr. And each game of 5 rounds has to be completed within an initial total time of 25 minutes, but every time I play a 5,000 point round, I will knock a minute off those 25 minutes. Also, if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock a minute off the 25 minutes in the next episode. That was not the case in Bulgaria yesterday, so today we are moving into Cyprus for the last time. And the reason why I'm not doing my usual zoom in on the Europe map when I start this episode is because something is going on with GeoGuessr since I last did a hand-picked map. I don't know if it has to do with the new font stuff that they are using, but as you can see, I got like almost 6,000 locations here, and things take absolutely flippin' ages to load compared to what they used to. So not really sure what's going on here. Anyways, so this is the Cyprus district of Lárnaka, which sits on the south coast of Cyprus, and is 1,041 square kilometers, so it's not very large. It's got 155,765 people, though, as of 2021. So, and most of them live in the city of Lárnaka, and Lárnaka has 52,046 people, so it's about a third of the people of our population in the entire region. And yeah, as you can see, I have decided not to include most of these photospheres, and this does not exist as coverage. That's one of those funny things the maps do here, that when you zoom in on them, the coverage just disappears. So the most of the coverage is in Lárnaka itself and a couple of suburbs to the north of it. The rest of it is generally main roads. So, but yeah, we know from experience that playing in Cyprus is desperately slow. So this could take a good while. And I'm a little bit a spot of bother. I'm leading the game 2-1 in sets, and I'm leading 3-1 in games. But we're stuck in a deuce at the moment, me and the game has the advantage of me. So I could be in trouble for getting this point here. I actually could be in trouble for, well, if I'm really unlucky, the game might actually level with me at 3-3. So we'll see. We don't know until we play it. So let's, yeah, I know we have unsafe changes. Let's just go back. There we are. And we make a challenge. And like so. And we put this in the appropriate spot in my document for safekeeping for later. And we start the game. Okay, so we're on one of the main roads. I was for a moment wondering, are you holding this thing out the window? Okay, oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going northeast. Ooh, well. Is there any clues on the thingy-majiggy? No. Except that it's driving amok. But, okay, there's something here. Reduce speed, yep. That might be wise. There's a river or something coming down the mountain here. Lots of signs, but the problem with the footage in Cyprus is that it's generally low resolution. So catching what science actually says can be hard. Now we're going eastwards after we cross that river thingy. Yeah, so in order to read signs, they need to be really close to the road, or in very, very large, very large font. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the Lárnaka district. And, oh, a bit of agriculture as well. So it's not solely tourism. Thing with, and this is so different from playing the north side of the island, which is so much more mountainous and craggy and arid. Right. Okay, let's see. Check the other side of the pole. Ah, no. Doesn't help me much, does it? Yeah. Here is something. Now, what does it say? Georgias? Oron, maybe? I think there's some place called something with Georgii. Georgi. From when I made the map. Seem to recall there was something. I might be wrong though. I have a feeling I'm wrong. If there was a Georgi thingy here, it might have been in one of the neighboring. Could have, for instance, have been in the Nicosia region. But, let's see. Anna. Limpion. Let's say Olympia. We could be here. This is Limpion, doesn't it? Something like that. I'm not convinced. Anna something more. So it could. I don't know. No, the Olympia is in Nicosia, so that's a red herring. Okay. Nope. No, this round will not go on time. That much is certain. But and now we're heading north, and there's another sign. Okay. Luminia Metal. Oh, okay. Someone is selling metals. Or stuff made out of metal. Okay, and there's a community, a very small one, but community nonetheless. And we're about to run out of time for the first round. That is hardly surprising. Okay, Elko Luka. Okay. And here's an even greater sign. Luka Refrigeration. Still have no idea where we are. Yeah, but I'm going in the wrong direction as well. I should be heading towards the sea, not the mountains. So let's just see what's around the bend here. It's kind of strange that we ran into an industrial area, sort of in the middle of nowhere, like that. Well, there's more here. It's mostly farms. But where is... Ah, and that's the end of the coverage. Great. And then we have to go the opposite way. And then we have half the screen covered by a car. That's not good. And it's even slower in reverse, it seems. Oh, don't tell me that the solution to my... No. I was just seeing these road signs and I was like, oh no, is that an intersection coming up? But it wasn't. At this stage, though, I would say unfortunately there wasn't. Now, what road is this? Now we're going south. Oh, this is going to be a costly one, isn't it? Ah, yes, I should have gone this way. 2020 hindsight. Oh, man, and then it's still the usual case of Cyprus, that you just cannot get close enough to the street signs because, or roadsides rather, because the car moves too much and the resolution is shot. We'll go northeast here. I have a feeling we're coming out of one of these things. Well, it's Georgios. Georgios. Could we have been in this area? Well, there's one thing conspicuously missing, and that is the industries. Very distinct crossroads here. I think I want to go this way. Let's see, are we lucky? Can't quite read. Definitely can't quite read. Wait, there are more signs around along the road here. Let's see. Well, that is not legible. How about this? Okay, so this is the road to Olympia. Okay. So we're on the road to Olympia. So how does that work? Well, I'm trying to remember the coverage that was here. And, so... Where are we? Where are we indeed? So Olympia is up there. I'll get on now, but we weren't there either. So Olympia is to the northeast. See if we can make sense of any of the other signs on the side here. So that's to Olympia. And then we got... There were some other signs here, but they sort of disappear in the... There's that thing I wanted to see. No, just can't. Okay, so I was right about being somewhere. Well, there's Loka. Oh. Ah, yes, here's the intersection we're now. Okay. So, and that's the... Are we like smack on the border? That would be typical GeoGuessr. Let's see now. So go around the bend. And there will be another bend. And on this bend there's a road off to the side. And there's a little squiggly number. And we're on the bridge. That means we gotta be bang on the border. Oh! There we were. Well, no wonder that one confused me. So that's the 3-2. And 24 minutes on the clock, and I only got 14 minutes, less than that, to complete next 4 rounds. Okay, we on the done if I can read road. Okay, so it's most likely someone in Lárnaka. Agio. Something started with K and ending with O. Okay, let's go. Let's go towards the sea. Agio Meletio. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, let's continue towards the sea. That's an interesting road layout. Oh yeah, because we were planning to build more here, I think. Okay, then we go southwest. I think it's the same story here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, and we go south here. Oh, yeah, we can go south. Good. This is a weird neighborhood. Well, there they are. Hello? This is like one of those. There's only one way out of here. Places. Seems so. Okay, that at least brought us onto a main road. So that's the Argumelito. And we go southeast on a main road into what I believe is Lárnaka. Let's see if I can find any landmarks or anything. It's a Hefele. Kokinos, is that what it is? And we got a petrol station, Echo. And we got a roundabout. And here we go to Aradipo, which is here. Okay. So, are we on the Hagia Sophias? Yes, or are we on this one? Let's see if we can find the Agios Melitio. There we go. I believe yes, we were there. Good. That's a little bit of redemption at least. First blow goes to me. 15 love. 23 minutes on the clock. Okay, underpass. That's potentially helpful. Northwest, we got the Pascal English World School. Interesting. And here we got something even more interesting if it wasn't covered in weeds. Let's see now. There's something. Is that Calacorio? Most likely. So, what underpass could we be at then? I like the idea of this one, but let's not get married to that notion just yet. No, that's not the underpass, but here at least is. Okay, Calacorio, and we are 7 kilometers away from Lárnaka. And we got the, let's see, so we got the Corsi 6 kilometers to the north. That's got to be Corci, I guess. So, Pascal Private Secondary School, here we go. Pascal. And there we have a building. And I think it's this one. And we're looking right into, let's see, let's just reduce the map a little bit. We're looking right into this little nook here. So, if everything is correct, we ought to be about there. Good. 30 love. And 22 minutes on the clock. Right. That's usually not a good sign. We're definitely not Lárnaka again, and yet another southeast northwest street. This one doesn't seem to be a major one, though. Hello? There we go. What does it say here? Euthia. Razvan. Okay, let's see now. Can I spot any street signs? There's one here. Can't read it. Ooh, this is slow. This is slow. Okay, so this is a main road of sorts. Dog's shelter. Oh, stadium. Aradipo. Okay, so we're in Aradipo. Right, can we find a sports stadium in Aradipo? Where would that be? Well, the dog shelter for that matter. No, I can't seem to see the Aradipo Stadium. But okay, if we are in Aradipo, I don't think we're on this one. Δημοτικό Aradipo Stadium. There's a playground. Wasn't there something about the playground somewhere here? Not the butcher shop. No. School playground, education center. Well, I saw something about a playground there. That's okay. Zoo Cosmos. Okay. And Gyros, of course. We are going steadily southeast through Aradipo. There's a slight bit of bending. This is an interesting intersection. Kind of staggered. How about this one? Sign of Flame Grill. Here's the stadium. So how far up were we? Let's see now. So we have a staggered crossroads here, a staggered intersection thingy going on. That could... If the stadium is there... Yeah, this is the staggered intersection that we have here. Okay. And we're standing next to this building. It ought to be this one. Yeah, there's a building a little... Yes. And there should be sort of an open space here and a building there. Yep. Excellent. Nice. What you love. 21 minutes on the clock. Leophoros Grigori af Sentio, I think. Ooh, okay. And I got what? 1 minute. Well, I got 50 seconds to finish this one off. Okay, so that's a dead end. Let's go south. Stop. Another dead end in that direction, at least. Let's see, now this looks like, oh, can't go there. Right. So then we go north instead then. Oh, great. Okay, what's this then? Viostek. Let's see, what is this? Emporico Katastva. Vernikia. Viostik. Amathontos 3. 6025. So I guess Amathontos is the name of the street. Now, can we find a way out of this thing? Let's try south again. That's why now on a slightly different street. That's not legible, is it? Nope. High rises, so we've got to be fairly far into Lárnaka. Maybe not. This is the Apollono or something? Well, there are two roads going around here, so let's see. And this is the Katoli and Georgio Street. And that runs straight north. And then we had the Apollo something. I think could be Aprilio as well, maybe. But the direction is wrong. Okay, so we need a street that goes directly north, but it's not a particularly main street, to put it that way. Well, it might be, but... And then there's this other street that branches off it like that. So this is the kind of road that should be possible to see. Except that I don't. No, I think I'll need a little more help than this. We have timed out anyway. So the Katoli and Georgio Street, and I'd love to know what the name of this other street here is. Unfortunately, I'm only getting a blur. I think it is Apollon something. What does it say here? Something I can't read. Here it says... Oof, something that was also quite hard to read. Okay, let's just trundle down this street for a bit. See if we can find anything major that crosses it. A school with a Greek flag. We go down here. No. This is the Dimotiko Echoleo. Geo Lazaro. Ecoleo. Dimotiko. So Ecoleo, that should be a district of this area. But given the extent of the coverage, we must be in Lárnaka or Oroklini or Livadia or Aradipo. Because these are the only places covered like this. Those high-rises seem familiar. Gymnasio. Faneromenit. So sorry. Faneromenis. Okay, we got the Laiotis Hotel. Holy Church of St. Lazarus. Still need more to go by, but at least that's a start. Can I please get properly on this road? There we go. Big parking lot. So let's see now. We got a medieval fort, Mackenzie Beach. Okay. Mackenzie Beach. Can we find that? Golden Beach, Free Beach. Love Sea Bay, National Club Lárnaka. Fort Lárnaka. And a medieval fort somewhere. Ah, here's the medieval fort. Okay. I wasn't too wrong after all with the Church of Lazarus, but then let's see now. Can we find the hotel? Faneromenis, yes. That was the name of the school. That was the name of the school. Can we find Commander's Primary School? So here I'm heading south. And I can get on the road to the Mackenzie Beach. Let's just have a look here and see if we can... Diafimista. So here we're going eastwards towards Fort and stuff. So if we go south... This is not where we are. How do we go north? When we go north, we come to the... what was the name of this hotel again? Laiotis, was that it? I think I've gone a little too far now, haven't I? No. I wish I could see on the... And this is a major street. Metropolitan... Yeah, Laiotis Hotel and Metropolitan House. Go north-south. I wanted to be here, but here's the Laiotis. Right, here we go. As the ocular, yes, finally. As the Georgio Cattoli. Now, can we find... Oh. So when I came out, so let's see now. So we came up the Ocular, which is this one, which I for some reason can't enter now. But okay, so here's the layout is. And we came down the Giorgio and Catuli Street. Amatontos. Were we there? Let's see now. Yes. So we are here. Got there in the end. Half an hour. That is what you have to expect here in Cyprus. But yeah, actually, if it hadn't been for me taking awful long time on the first round, let's see, 11 minutes, 1 second. Yeah, I would still have missed. I would have missed finishing final round with 1 second if I had. No, wait. No. I'm talking bollocks here. But yeah, actually, having scored 3 out of 5 points in that game, I have to be quite happy with that. Then I have 24 minutes on the clock tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow will be an easy one. I can't quite recall, but we shall see. Nice spread across the area. Almost everyone up in Aradipu, though. And this one was a nasty one. But yeah, I'm well pleased with that, actually. So that is episode 600 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 601. Until then, bye-bye.